Anxious attachers, you need to hear these 7 life-changing truths in 2025. A few years ago, I was left by an emotionally unavailable man. This happened to be one of my most painful experiences with men. Yet, it happened to be one of my greatest blessings because that pain within propelled me, pushed me, forced me to learn everything I had to learn about how to get into a committed relationship with a man and avoid all of this heartbreak and pain. And through all of my research and my reading and listening to podcasts and watching videos and asking around and everything, all of the research that I did, I learned these 7 powerful and life-changing lessons that I need to pass on to you today. So the very first one, my love, your needs are important too. It's not just the other person's whose needs are important. A lot of the time when you're anxiously attached, you tend to focus on the other person, trying your best to get to know what they need, what they like, what they want from you, what they want from anybody else in this universe, including the things that they've not even thought about needing or wanting. You're proactive about it and you solve all of their problems and you try to help them in every way, gifting them, showing up for them, being there for them. There is nothing wrong with showing love to another person. But the truth is that you are also important. A lot of the time when we do these things, we tend to neglect our own selves. We believe that we're not important, but relationships, healthy relationships are reciprocal. There is always some level of reciprocity in healthy relationships. Even if it looks different from gender to gender, depending on the arrangement of your relationship, there is always some level of reciprocity. So it cannot be that the other person is the focus of the entire relationship and you're serving them and serving them and serving them and serving them, and they never serve you in any way in return. No, that's an unbalanced relationship. That's an abomination to your own self. You are important too. Please let me know. Type it in the comments. I am important too. Say it to yourself. I am important too. I am important too. It is not fair that you are going through all of this frustration and anger and chaos and sadness, and then when you hear from them once, or they give you one little thing, or they remember to tell you you're beautiful one time, or they remember to invite you to an event one time, and then you're like, oh my gosh, yes, 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 and you go through this extreme high because of all of the dopamine that is released in your system, and then after that they forget about you again, and then you go into this extreme low and you're down in the dumps. No, 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 no. If you believe in God, that's not what God wants for you. He never wants you to be with a person like this. If you have been praying, God, is this person for me? God, show me your will concerning this relationship, or show me your will concerning this man or this woman. This is your answer right here. God does not want that sort of treatment for you. No, that sort of treatment is not God's will for you. And so far as this person has determined in their hearts that they are going to treat you this way, it is not God's will for you to be with that person. It is not God's will for you to be with that person. I'm going to say it again. It is not God's will for you to be with that person. Please, your needs are important too. God gave you those needs for a reason. God didn't give you the need for you to be hungry so that you will starve for the rest of your life. God didn't give you the need for affection so that you'll be starved of affection for the rest of your life. God didn't give you the need for praise and respect so that you'll be starved of praise and respect for the rest of your life. God didn't give you your specific needs so that you'll be starved for it for the rest of your life. No, your needs are important too. Please, if you are here, just say with me, my needs are important too. I had to learn this hard lesson. My needs are important too. And if this person is not meeting my needs, even after I've communicated it to them, this person is not for me. It's different when you've not communicated at all to the person. You've not told the person, oh, hey, I would really love to spend more time with you. Or, hey, I love it when you take initiative in the relationship. Or, hey, I would love to go on more dates with you. Or, hey, I would love more displays of affection from you. If you've not told the person this, that's different. Please communicate. Let the person know that yes, indeed, these are your needs, even if it's just the dating phase of the relationship. But once you've told them, that's enough. It is on them to try and meet your needs as well, not just you meeting their needs. Remember, it's supposed to be a two-way street. Now, the second one. The second one is one thing I love to tell anxious attached people a lot. Please, you deserve someone who is sure of you. Yes, you deserve someone who is sure of you. When the person looks at you, the person's like, wow, I cannot believe that I landed a girl like this. Oh my gosh, wow, I cannot believe that this man is even looking at me. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this person has decided to pay attention to me. I cannot believe I'm on a date with this person. Ladies, I love to tell us a lot that a man knows. When a man knows, he knows. You do not have to convince him. You do not have to perform for him to see you as the one. You do not have to prompt him. You do not have to chase him. You don't even have to pursue him. Please, when a man knows, he knows. He doesn't need your prompting. Have you seen the way a full-blown man, like a man with a healthy dose of testosterone embedded in his system, goes after things that he really wants in this world? If he's a sports person, have you seen the way he attacks it? If he's a business person, have you seen the way he attacks it? If he's a religious person, maybe he's a priest, he's a pastor, have you seen the way he attacks it? Men know what they want and they go after what they want. And when they want you, you will know. You won't have a shadow of a doubt in your mind that they want you. And men, when a woman wants you to, you will know. Yes, indeed, she will still be seated, especially if she's in her feminine energy. She will still be seated and wait for you to make the move, wait for you to lead the relationship. But she'll be really happy. She'll be giggly. She can't stand to be around you and be talking to you and not be all over the place. You will know. You will know that a girl is into you. She will be receptive. She will reciprocate. She will tell you really nice things about yourself. She will be available for you. She will put in effort when she's coming to see you because she wants you to see her as the most beautiful person ever. Yes, you will see that the woman is into you. You wouldn't have to chase her around. There's a difference between pursuing a person and chasing a person. Pursuing is just leading the relationship, initiating things, being proactive about making sure that the relationship is going somewhere. But chasing somebody means that the person is running away from you and you're still going after the person. The person says, no, I don't want you, and you're still coming after the person. Nah, you wouldn't have to do that with a woman who wants you. Please, we all deserve people who are very sure of us. And you don't need to change first for the person to be sure of you. You don't need to change first for the person to see you as the one. No, you do not need to do any of these things. My current partner, yeah, sees me as this wonderful person, out of this world kind of person. And sometimes I sit down and I think about it. Aren't I the same girl that other men met? And they were like, mm. And they treated me like whatever. Like I was a piece of trash. Like, okay, you can take her or you can leave her. It's not really like a problem. Let's just do whatever I want to do and go. Like, okay, fine. They were so nonchalant about me, so lackadaisical about making things happen and that sort of thing. But with him, the energy is completely different. I am the same girl. I haven't changed. Maybe my mindset about myself has shifted. My mindset about relationships has shifted. About that. But in terms of me, my personality, my likes and my dislikes, the way I look, my weight, all those things, they are the same thing. They're the same thing that other men saw and were like, and then he sees like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's the same with you as well. You are the same person. Somebody might look at you and go like, whatever, and be treating you some type of way. But somebody else is going to look at you and go like, wow, you are such a wonder. I cannot believe that you even exist on this earth. Much more that you and I met. Much more that I have your number. Much more that you are texting me. Much more that we're on a date together. Much more that I'm about to marry you. Much more that I'm about to make you my wife. Much more that I get to be your wife. Much more that I get to have your kids. We get to make babies that share our DNA. Much more that we get to grow old together. Yes, there is somebody out there in this world. In fact, there are multiple people out there in this world who would have that sort of energy with regards to you. Yes, love, you need to believe this because it is true. Do not sell yourself a lie. Now, the third lesson really excites me. It's something I learned that really excites me, which is that self-respect, the thing called self-respect, keeps emotional attraction alive. If you sacrifice your self-respect, you kill the attraction in that relationship. Yes, when you're anxiously attached, there's a high temptation to sacrifice the respect that you have for yourself. When somebody steps on your toe, you'll be like, oh, no worries, it's okay. The person just stepped on my toe, it's fine. Okay, fine. The person stepped on your toe, it's fine. Okay, now the person decided to jump on your toe, and you're like, no, it's okay. It's fine. He just jumped on my toe. Ouch, but it's fine. Okay, now the person decided to carry a block of cement and throw it at your whole foot, and you're like, ow, but okay, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine so far as you're here, so far as you continue to stay with me, so far as I get a little bit of you, it will be fine. Okay, now the person decides to carry your whole body and throw it from a cliff down, and you're like, ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm really hurting, but I just need to understand. Do you still love me? Are you still here for me? I understand. I've been there as well. I really understand. Trust me, I have been there as well. But when somebody steps on your toe, yes, I understand. Some things, there's no need to make a big deal out of it. But there are some things that are a big deal, and your nervous system will communicate that to you. Are you feeling sad? There is a problem. Are you feeling angry? There is a problem. Are you frustrated? There is a problem. Are you anxious? Yes, as the name suggests, anxiously attached. Are you anxious? Is this person exacerbating that wound, that anxious wound, that abandonment wound? Are you anxious in the relationship? There is a problem. There is a problem. There is a problem. It is not normal. There is a problem that needs to be addressed within the relationship. Do not sweep it under the rug in the name of trying to keep somebody in your life. No, you will actually run that person off, because the person will be like, this girl, like, I can do anything I want to hear and she'll be here either way. Maybe she's not really all that. I used to think she was all that, but she's not really all that, because clearly she doesn't believe she's all that. Or if you're a man, this is so important. It's very important for the girls as well. But if you're a man, it's so important. You need to let her know that, hey, I do not appreciate this behavior. Hey, I would really appreciate some more respect from you. Hey, for this relationship to go on, I need this, that, that from you. And I'd appreciate it if there is no yelling, or I appreciate it if there's no name calling, or I appreciate it if we spend more time together. You need to let her know that this is where the line is. I'm not saying that get physical with her. I'm not saying be violent, be emotionally violent, be physically violent, be anything violent. No, but there are nice and respectful ways to communicate that, hey, you need to treat me with respect if you want me to stay in your life. I love you. I really love you and all that. I want to be with you. But you need to treat me with respect if I'm going to stay here. Me loving you does not mean that I'm going to stay here in spite of the way you treat me. No, there must be respect in this relationship. And I know it sounds scary. Oh, if I do that, I'll run her off. If I do that, I will run him off. No, actually, the person will look at you like, I don't like what he's saying, but he's really attractive right now. I don't really like what she's saying. Let me try and push her buttons a little more. But actually, I really love this girl. She's different. She's different from the rest. She's not like the other girls. I'm telling you, just go and try it and see. Self-respect keeps the emotional attraction alive. Please don't sacrifice your self-respect thinking that it's going to make somebody love you more. Actually, it will make the person less attracted to you. And you must keep this self-respect alive throughout the relationship, throughout the engagement stage, throughout the marriage. Please keep the self-respect alive, because it will make the other person respect you more and love you more. Okay, now the fourth thing. You do not want the person that you had to force and that you had to convince to choose you. If you have to force the person to choose you, if you have to convince the person to choose you, if you have to perform for the person to choose you, you would have to keep on doing that throughout the relationship. Do you want that for yourself? How long are you going to be able to keep up with the act? How long are you going to keep up with all of the things that you're doing to make them love you, to make them want to be around you, to make them want to stay around? I'm not talking about working in a relationship. Yes, all relationships take work. It's hard work. But I'm talking about the person who did not even want to be with you in the first place, but you went all around the world for the person so that the person will want to be with you. And the person finally said, yes, okay, fine, sure, let's be together. Okay, sure. Okay, I hear you. Okay, fine. I'll call you my girlfriend. Okay, fine. I'll call you my boyfriend. Okay, fine. Okay, it's okay. Sure. You don't want that person. You don't want that person who is clearly into somebody else. But because you are the one in front of them and you're the one who's always trying, the person's like, okay, fine. Because you always wonder, in the back of your mind, you always be wondering, does this person really love me? If I stop all these things, will the person really love me? If that other girl comes to show her face right now, he'll be so into her. I just know it. I know it somewhere in the back of my mind and it makes me feel insecure. Or if the other guy comes to stand in front of her right now and offers himself to her on a silver platter, my girl will be gone because she didn't want to be with me in the first place. I was the second option. I was the second best. Or even if you weren't the second best, you were not an option at all, but you tried and did everything. And she was like, okay, fine, sure, whatever. Please, you don't want that person. That's a recipe to feeling insecure. Yes, in your relationship, you don't want a relationship where you're feeling insecure. Which brings me to the fifth thing. Healthy relationships are calm and peaceful places. Yes, indeed, there are fights here and there, there's conflicts, there's always conflicts and blah blah blah. But conflict only makes the relationship go stronger, makes them go tighter together. Yes, but generally, they are calm and peaceful places. That's why some people even say that healthy relationships are boring. They're not up and down. They're not tumultuous. They're not roller coasters. They're not tsunamis. They're not storms. This is my own personal theory. That a lot of the romantic songs, they come as a result of those highs and lows in relationships. And they make us feel all kinds of things. No, some of them were not birthed from healthy relationships. Like that song, I used to really love this song by Passenger. Only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, only know you love her when you let her go. Something like that. I used to love that song so much. Only know you love her when you let her go. How did you not know that you loved the girl when you were with her? Is this really describing a secure relationship, a stable place? I could be wrong. I don't know the circumstance or the situation in which you wrote the song. But the thing is that typically healthy relationships do not produce those highs and lows that make you feel all kinds of emotions and stir up your creativity and make you cry on the paper in the form of words and all those things, or make you so elated that you just need to express your joy in the form of a song. And no. It's usually very calm and peaceful. Maybe in the milestones of the relationship, like when you get engaged or when you're getting married or you're newlywed or there's a new baby and those kinds of things. But just generally, they are calm and peaceful places. The men you met who made you feel calm and peaceful, who made you feel secure, who made you feel like they weren't going to go anywhere, who made you feel like they always had your back. Yes, those men are the real deal. And the women you met, if you're a man, the women you met who made you feel like, yes, you are an important man. You are a man worthy of respect. They are here for you. They are here to support you. They are here to help you to achieve your dreams and your goals. And they are rooting for you and they are not going anywhere. Yes, those women are the real deal. Not the ones who are making you chase them all around, all around, all around, all around, all around, all around. All right, all right. Now, the sixth thing, if you're anxiously attached, there's a high likelihood that you're afraid to lose people. I used to be this girl that I could not even say goodbye at the end of the night. I know that I will see you the next day, but I cannot say goodbye. I couldn't say goodbye to people. How much more say goodbye to somebody for the rest of my life? Like, bye. Like, I'm walking away from this relationship. Me? I couldn't even say goodbye over the phone. There was one situationship that I had in my past where I couldn't say goodbye to him over the phone. I eventually just told him that, you know what, when it's time for us to go, you're the one who has to end the call because I can't end the call. So our whole situationship, he was the one who ended the call all the time. He was always the one saying, okay, so I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. I couldn't do it. But allowing yourself to lose people is a superpower that you need to develop. The power to walk away. Yes, the power to grieve somebody. Yes, the power to have feelings for somebody, strong feelings for somebody. But yet, because you are not getting the kind of relationship, the kind of treatment that you want from the person, you're still like, you know what? Bye. It's okay. This is fine. I love you still. I love you still, but I cannot do this anymore. Thank you. by. You need to develop the power to walk away. And sometimes this is also another thing that prevents us from setting boundaries with people, because we're scared that we'll lose the person. No, don't be afraid to lose people. There are more people in the world. Yes, believe you me, I know it feels like this is the last person on earth. There's nobody else who understands me the way this person understands me. And I don't know what life is going to look like without this person. And there's nobody else who has this set of characteristics that this person has that I really need in a man, or I really need in a woman. La 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 la. I know it feels like that. But the truth is that that person is not an option when they are treating you like this. The fact that they are not emotionally available means that they are cancelled out immediately. The emotional unavailability is a red flag. They are not even an option in the first place. And if you choose to let them go, there are more people in the world. Yes, there are so many more gems in the world. If you're a religious person like me, you know that God is raising a lot of people all over the world. And if you pray, He will definitely send you somebody. Definitely. And even if you're not a religious person, there are more people in the world for you. There are more people in the world for you. You do not lose by losing that person. No, you actually gain. You win by losing. You haven't truly lost. The quicker you lose that person who's occupying space in your life without actually making things official, without actually treating you well, without actually taking things seriously, the quicker you lose that person, the quicker you find your own person, your one, the person that you can spend the rest of your life with. The quicker you lose that person who's holding space in your life, taking up space in your life, the quicker you find your person. So please don't be afraid to lose people. This person comes into your life, the person's not acting right. Bye. This person comes into your life, the person acting right. Bye. This person comes into your life, the person acting right. Bye. This person comes into your life, the person acting right. Bye. Don't be afraid. Just let them go. Yes, I don't believe that as soon as you see a problem with the relationship, you get up and you run off. No, that's not what I'm advocating for. You need to communicate first. But after you've communicated and the person is still not acting right, the person's still not giving you what you need and what you want as well, hey, bye. Thank you. It's been nice knowing you. No hard feelings. Bye. I wish you all the best. Yes. Bye. Okay. Now the seventh one. Please, love, don't prioritize someone who's keeping you as an option. When I was younger, a lot younger, I used to hate the word priority. It really triggered me. I hated the word priority because I felt like I wasn't a priority in the life of the men that I was with. I had never experienced being a priority before. I never knew what it was like. I always heard things like, oh, I'm busy right now. Oh, I cannot really do this right now because I'm busy, because I'm busy, because I'm busy, because I'm busy. And I'm like, how come you don't want to spend this time with me? All I want is to spend time with you. Why don't you want to spend? Oh, I'm busy. I really want to, but I'm busy. Man, if the person that you're with is always saying that they're too busy for you, please, please, please deprioritize them. I'm not saying that it's not a good idea to date a busy person or an ambitious person. It all really is a good idea. In fact, thumbs up, please do it. But if the person is serious about you, if the person is serious about building a life with you, if the person is serious about loving you and all that, the person will still spend time with you in spite of the fact that they are busy. You will see that they are bending over backwards to find an hour a day to call you, or an hour a day to come and find you where you are at so that they can spend time with you, or 2 hours. They're missing out on their sleep so that they can be with you. They really want to be with you. Even the things that used to be important to them and are still important to them, you can see that they're fighting an internal battle because they don't want to go to that meeting that they really, 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 really love because you are there. They really want to be with you. And you even have to encourage them and tell them that, you know what, I'll be here tomorrow. You just go for your meeting and come back, okay? Please don't prioritize somebody who's keeping you as an option. It's not worth it. You are deserving of being a priority as well. Please, you're deserving of being a priority as well. Now, is there a reason why avoidant attachers do not fight for you or the relationship? You can watch this to find out. You're worthy and you're dearly loved. Mwah.